Matters of urgent public importance, statements by ministers, personal explanations.
The Minister of National Security.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I am making this statement under personal explanations to reiterate what I said in the House previously, as it is accurate, and to protect the public from the attempts by the UNC opposition and certain elements in the media who are attempting to mislead the population. Unfortunately, there is a deliberate attempt to ignore what I really said in this House on the 27th of November 2020 and to weave and create a false and misleading narrative. Madam Speaker, I appreciate the opportunity to provide the following personal explanation. Yesterday's Express newspaper carried a front page and ran a page 3 story which suggested that 2 Damon engineers who arrived in Trinidad in October and November 2020 somehow made what I said in Parliament on Friday, the 27th of November 2020, untrue or misleading. This story and the sensational headline on the front of the newspaper were quickly followed by a television talk show host on TV6 yesterday morning and repeated in a rebroadcast last night with the most spurious false allegations and accusations that I, inter alia, misled this House and the population. Not surprisingly, this was quickly followed by the Member of Parliament for Barataria Sawa issuing a misguided press release yesterday. Madam Speaker, I completely reject any suggestion that on the 27th of November 2020, I misled this House. The facts with respect to what I said about difficulties with Damen, its engineers, and the maintenance of the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard Damen vessels are as follows. 1. It must always be appreciated that in dealing with matters of national security, the government must always balance the amount of information that it provides between protecting operational matters associated with national security and providing the public with accountability and transparency. 2. As part of the maintenance of Damen vessels, Damen is required to have at least 1 engineer here present in Trinidad and Tobago. 3. Just prior to the closure of Trinidad and Tobago's borders in March 2020, the Damen engineer stationed here in Trinidad and Tobago due to personal and other concerns related to the effects of the global pandemic, that is COVID-19, departed Trinidad and Tobago. Therefore, there was no Damen engineer here in Trinidad and Tobago from March to October 2020. This is one of the reasons why I said that Damen engineers who were required to come to Trinidad and Tobago to maintain the Damen vessels were delayed in arriving here due to the global pandemic, that is COVID-19. The engineers were not here from March 2020 to late October 2020 due to their concerns associated with COVID-19. These delays in their arrival due to COVID-19 have negatively affected the serviceability of the Coast Guard's Damen vessels. 5. The arrival of 1 engineer in October, who was replaced by another in November, is not and was not sufficient to carry out the necessary maintenance works to the Damen vessels. 6. Damen has not shipped the parts for the Coast Guard vessels that are necessary for their repair and maintenance. This too has negatively affected the serviceability of the vessels. And 7, there are other engineers who are required to perform specific works on the vessels who have not come to Trinidad and Tobago because of COVID-19. Madam Speaker, these are the irrefutable facts. Accordingly, Madam Speaker, I reject the suggestions by certain elements in the media and the UNC opposition that have misled the Parliament. That is something that I pride myself I would never intentionally do. As Minister of National Security, I'm conscious that I will come under attack from many different quarters, including those who engage in criminality, corruption, and self-serving agendas. Madam Speaker, I assure the population that I will continue. I assure the
Madam Speaker, 2310, 23-1, please. I want to raise a matter.
You wish to raise a matter before the minister is completed. So you standing on that standing order, and I overrule. Please continue.
Thank you very much. Exactly on point, making the point, as Minister of National Security, I'm conscious that I will come under attack from many different quarters, including those who engage in criminality, corruption, and self-serving agendas. Madam Speaker, through you, I assure the population of Trinidad and Tobago that I will continue to carry out my duties as I've been doing without fear or favor, malice or ill will. These facts support what I have said, and I stand by what I say now and what I have said previously. Thank you very much.